I wanted to get down some thoughts I had previously. A lot of times I get these thoughts, they come and go. As I sit there with pencil and pen and start writing it out. I was thinking, tracing religious history. You see, after the Catholic movement, you see Martin Luther come along. God raised him up, reinstill salvation by grace alone. Then along more in history, without going into all the history of it, because you lose people's attention. You want that, you can go get good books on it, or you can follow other videos or YouTube videos talking about the history of the church. I don't want to get into that. I want to make a point. It's all down to human history. God has always had a witness, a message, and a messenger. And every time that witness, message, or messenger would enter into this world to reinstill God's message, it always gets ate up by the world around him. For example, today, whatever message Martin Luther had, you go to a Lutheran church today and you do not hear what he had said with power. It's different. And you trace that down like through the Pentecostal movement. Great men of Pentecostal movement and great men of God, which they still raise up monuments to and praise. Those men are gone. And with all that said, when I could go into great detail, I'm not going to do that. I'm saying this is what I'm getting right now. You will not see that again. The next witness, message, and messenger will be the two witnesses. Now, for those of you who feel you have to go through mid-trib or post-trib, you'll be here to hear this message. But I believe prior to those two messengers, especially Enoch and Elijah, and without going into debate whether it's them, I have no doubt in my mind it will be Enoch and Elijah. Neither one of them died. To fulfill what Paul had said, ever since Adam all had died. They will die during that tribulation period, we know that. So what Paul said was true. Outside a mystery that he revealed of those that will be still alive at the second coming, or at the day of Christ. The day of Christ. Big difference between the 2 days. The second coming is the end of the tribulation period. The day of Christ is this rapture or the first resurrection. So that's what you'll see again. There's no man on the scene today that you could single out. I ain't talking about some TV evangelists. They're basically all the same. But a message. Now here comes the humming part. It's hard for me to say this. But I have been giving that message, preparing it, and to put it into words. It may not be me that gives this message, but the message that they will be preaching is based in this one fact, which is brought out in the book of Revelation and shouted from the heavens by an angel himself, the message of the everlasting gospel of Christ slain before the foundation of the world, and our names written in the Lamb's book of life. Pinned there by the blood of Christ slain before the foundation of the world. So that's the will of the Father expressed. And with those, by their own free will choice, having those names blotted out of that book. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can get that message in my own videos. And that message is based on the fact breaking the chains of our bondage. Now, I put out videos. I mean, they're not what you call powerful videos. They're educational. I'm sharing what I picked up over periods of time. And with the best ability on my part and equipment I got, I put these videos together. And some people, like I said, they don't view it for a minute. You can go on YouTube and they'll tell you how many people viewed your videos and to what length, the average duration of view of that video. They view it for maybe a minute, 2 minutes, when the movie sometimes 15 to 50 minutes long. They couldn't possibly get that message. I'm at the point, like, I know the message that these two witnesses will preach. I know the message of the end time, the everlasting gospel, Christ slain before the foundation of the world, of the reality that being more true than the physical death, burial, and resurrection of Christ was nothing more than manifestation of that eternal fact. All we do is commemorate what was manifested in time, space, and material world, in the eternal fact of Christ slain before the foundation of the world. That's the message. Now, if you think that Paul Woodward could put these thoughts together and these words together, you don't know Paul Woodward. So, again, I'll say like I always say, take it for what it's worth. You either believe this or go off for whatever you think you got, and you will get what you got.